I'm Eric Novak, and on this review we're taking a look at the all-new next-generation 2015 Hyundai Sonata. A few years ago, Hyundai introduced something called fluidic design. It was basically an overall design philosophy that was used as they refreshed their entire model lineup. The end results were quite positive from both consumers and critics alike. We'll move forward to today, and we're seeing a fluidic design 2.0. It's a whole new look at the way of design should be with Hyundai vehicles, and we first saw it with the Hyundai Genesis recently, and now it's time to roll out the all-new 2015 Hyundai Sonata. I've been eager to get behind the wheel of this new mid-size vehicle and see if all the design elements are as effective as they were previously. I'm looking forward to it, so on this test drive review, we're going to get behind the 2015 Sonata and put it through its paces. Let's get to it. With the all-new 7th generation design, the 2015 Hyundai Sonata has matured with energetic and crisp lines, complemented by smooth and subtle surfaces. Fluidic Sculpture 2.0 is positioned by Hyundai as a confident evolution of the original Fluidic Sculpture design language. The new design provides more of the premium look than it did previously, despite a design flair that is more simplistic than before. A larger, more refined grille with a wide air intake defines the face of the new Sonata. Taut, horizontal rocker panels reflect the chassis' increased stability and sure-footedness, while the signature Sonata beltline is now stretched tight to accentuate the sedan's strength. The tightening is one of the more noticeable aspects of the redesign, and admittedly, one that I was quite happy to see. Inside the cabin, you'll find an improved interior with a special emphasis on ergonomics. Intuitive buttons and controls are placed on the center stack, which is angled toward the driver to make the controls easier to reach. This is part of the influence that chief designer Peter Schreier brings to the table, and it's not a bad thing at all. Hyundai continues its all-4-cylinder engine lineup with the new Sonata. A revised 2.4-liter Theta 2 GDI engine powers the SE, Limited, and Sport models. The 2.4-liter engine produces 185 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. A revised 2-liter Theta 2 turbocharged GDI powers the Sport 2.0T model. This engine produces 245 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Both Theta engines are paired with a 6-speed Shiftronic automatic transmission. Having had the chance to drive both engines over the past few weeks, I felt that unless you really love that extra peppiness and don't mind putting more fuel in the tank to get it, the 2.4-liter engine is sufficient enough to meet the needs of most people who would consider a vehicle such as this. Combined 5-cycle fuel efficiency ratings for the Sonata are 8.4 liters per 100 kilometers for the 2.4-liter and 9.1 liters per 100 kilometers for the 2-liter turbo. This puts it on par with most of the vehicles it will compete against in the mid-size sedan category. Both front seats are comfortable and supportive. Rear seat passengers are comfortable as well, with enough legroom to support most adults. Rear trunk space is set at just over 16 cubic feet, which is good enough for the hockey bag, a couple of sets of golf clubs, or a week's worth of groceries for most families. Sonata comes standard with 7 airbags, including a new driver's knee airbag designed to help prevent the driver from sliding down the seat in a collision, which allows the other restraint systems to be more effective. Electronic stability control, vehicle stability management, traction control, ABS, and a tire pressure monitoring system with individual tire pressure display are also standard. Projector headlamps are standard, while HID headlamps are available. Hyundai engineers implemented many active safety technologies for the Sonata to assist drivers and help prevent accidents such as forward collision warning, blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, and a lane departure warning system. All new Sonatas come standard with iPod, USB, and auxiliary input jacks, Sirius XM satellite radio, and Bluetooth phone connectivity with phone book transfer and voice recognition. Available upgrades include an 8-inch navigation system with downloadable apps, HD radio, and Dimension or 400-watt Infinity Premium audio systems with next-generation Blue Link telematics. I personally found the navigation system and map display to be one of the cleanest, easiest to read, and user-friendly I've used in quite some time. With the launch of the 2015 Sonata, Hyundai has introduced an effective and attractive interpretation of their fluidic 2.0 design language. I was glad to see that the elements of what I liked in the original fluidic design on the Sonata, a roomy interior and a very ergonomically centered design for the driver, still remain, but the updated look and the more sort of clean, attractive and simplified lines in the new 2.0 fluidic design I find better. I kind of was getting tired of the exterior of the original fluidic design, and I think they made a solid improvement with the exterior looks that they have with the new one. They haven't brought this 2.0 design language to the hybrid Sonata yet. I hope that will happen. I hear it will. But in the meantime, those who are looking for an attractive, well-priced mid-size sedan should give the 2015 Hyundai Sonata a serious look. With another EnviroDad test drive review, I'm Eric Novak. I'll see you again soon. If you like this review, we've got more of them, both written and video, at www.envirodad.com. There's also a Facebook page for you to like, and you know what? We're even doing Twitter as well.